Hi everyone. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous, so if I stumble, forgive me. So I feel like people have a perception of mental health disorders or diseases that they can just look at someone and know when someone has a problem. I'm going to tell a personal story that I can tell you that is not the truth whatsoever. So, as a person, I internalize my problems. I try to fix them myself. I don't want to be a burden on anyone else. I try to fix them as much as I can. When I was 15, being the person that I am, I just try to do it as much as I could without having to ask my family for help, my friends for help. I didn't want to let them down, even though they never felt the same way. On March 28th, 2010, my cheerleading team, we went to a cheerleading competition, did amazing, we got grand champions. I was feeling this high of, I did so great, we did awesome, I didn't let anyone down. Later that night, a teacher of mine called my house to let my family know that I wasn't doing too well in school, just trying to keep my grades up without anything detrimental to me. They just wanted to let my parents know how I was doing. And I got the message before my parents got it. And being the type of person that I am, I panicked. I magnified the problem, made it so much bigger than what it is. Later that night, 15 years old, 2 weeks before my 16th birthday, I made a decision that changed my life forever. I decided that I would commit suicide. I was hit by a train and fractured my vertebrae in multiple spots, and I was paralyzed from the chest down. When I made that decision, everything went black. I didn't know what had happened, how I decided, how I got there, how I got saved at all. When I woke up in the hospital, people were saying, "Oh, you're an inspiration, you're such a great person." And while it felt good to hear those things, I felt like I had let everyone down again. Not knowing that this is what depression was. It's an internal battle with yourself, trying to find the way to make everything right. I needed the help of other people to pull me out of myself to make it better. So with the help of my parents and my sister and my brother and my best friends, I finally figured out how to overcome my depression. But I had to explain to them that it wasn't their fault, that it wasn't what they did to make me feel like this, that it's not because I didn't love them or that they didn't love me enough. It was a biological something in me that makes me overthink and react in the way that I do. I'm not saying after I got help eventually, I'm not saying that I'm cured now. I still suffer from depression. I still have struggled with it sometimes, and I need my family's help to get back in focus and realize that I do have a problem, and it doesn't just go away by wishing it away. You need to take proactive steps. A lot of this, I think, came from mental health disorders and diseases not being talked about. People want to keep it hush-hush. They don't want to admit when they have a problem or anything like that. But after everything that happened with me, the outpour and the outreach of other suicide survivors or people who have known people who attempted suicide, successfully committed suicide, was amazing. Suicide touches everyone, no matter your age, your race, your gender. It affects everybody. It takes one person to just fix it. If people stood up for themselves, understood that they have a problem, that's the first step in fighting depression. I wish that people would be more vocal about it and just realize that it's not as big as a deal as people think it is and don't want to keep it hush-hush. My mission now is to find a way for it to be okay to talk about mental health problems, whether it be in schools or within Greek life that I'm a part of now at my college, or just among friends. It's always okay to talk about mental health, whether you need help or not. It's of great importance. It could save your life. Thank you.